On August the 13th, my beautiful daughter Cameron went to be with the Lord. I remember 2 weeks before her demise, I asked Cameron, did she see the angels? Although she was nonverbal, she had ways of communicating by nodding, yes or no. On this particular day, she said that she saw the angels, and I asked her, were they ready? Were they trying to get her to come with her? She nodded, yes. Then I also asked her, was she ready to go? She nodded, no. So 2 weeks passed, and then on August the 26th, her organs began to fail, and pneumonia had taken over her body. As I held her in my arms, I asked her again. I said, Cameron, do you see the angels? And she nodded yes. I said, well, are they trying to get you to come with them? And she nodded yes. And she took her last breath. She was 13 years old. She had the tenacity and wisdom of a 90-year-old woman. She loved life. She brought me so much life. For 13 years, she was my life. People say that time heals all wounds. I beg to differ. Time has a way of masking the wounds. Oftentimes I've spoke with counselors and grieving support groups and family members. What impressed me most is that some have a tendency of putting time on your healing without understanding, and you find yourself being frustrated that others don't understand. I am submitting this documentary for mothers and others, brothers, sisters, dads, to embrace their feelings and grievance, and don't allow others to identify when and what your time limits are on grieving. Grieving is normal. It's not abnormal. For some of us, we're able to move on. For me, my life as I known it for 13 years is no longer. My life that I had prior to those 13 years is no longer. I find myself struggling with who I am and finding out what I can be and how I can go on and how I can identify myself without my baby. Yes, I have 2 other adult children whom I love tremendously, but my body is so numb. And yes, I pray. That's always the first thing that someone asks. Well, do you pray? Yes, I pray. Job prayed. Yes, my faith is strong, but my knees have weakened. So often I find myself in dark places, but I know with the grace of God, He will keep me. My prayer to others is to keep the faith no matter what, whatever your faith may be. If it takes 10 years, if it takes 5 years, keep the faith. Although sometimes as in my case, you don't think that you could go on. Never let anyone deter you from your dreams and your memories of your angel. If I have gathered anything from this, I know that angels, they do exist. Even from the mouth of a child that was nonverbal, she confirmed to me that angels do exist and that she's okay. And that one day I will be okay. I would like to end this with strength is so powerful and that God is sovereign. And that your loved one will always be with you. Never forget that. Never forget that.